35, what you really want to do is you want to just make sure that you know that the slope of the tangent line is given by the derivative of f, and that's what you need to use here. So they're asking us which pairs of graphs could represent the graph of a function and the graph of its derivative. So they have here f and then f prime. So if you look here, right, the slope of the tangent line at, let's say, some point, like, oh, no, grabbing the wrong thing, there we go, right here, right, it's very small, and then as you go up, the slope of the tangent line gets greater and greater. So then, like, you'd have it over here, the slope is greater. So it makes sense, not too far-fetched for us to believe that these two actually are derivatives of one another. Another way you could know that these two, this is f and then this is f prime, is that you could have a basic idea of what e to the x looks like, because this looks like e to the x, right, which is its own derivative. So basically you should know, or you could know, in order to do this, you could know that if f of x is equal to e to the x, that looks something like this, like what you have in that sketch. And f prime of x is, of course, going to look like the same thing, as long as you have a basic idea of what e to the x looks like, because the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. So one is for sure true. Okay, these two are indeed, they could represent the graph of a function and the graph of its derivative. This is not 100% wrong. Now this one too, you can conclude 100% wrong. Why? Because at this point right here, the slope of the tangent line is 0. So then that means that f prime would have to be right there at that point. Also, it would have to be that f is increasing, right? The slope of the tangent lines are positive all here, all going down. But if you look, f prime is negative for all these values down here. So it's definitely not 2, for those two reasons at least. Now 3, let's look at 3. So the slope of the tangent line right here, it's positive. The slope of the tangent line, it's positive but less positive. The slope of the tangent line is 0. Is it 0 as I go down here? Let's see, let's look at f prime. Oh, it is 0 right there. Is it true that the slopes got less and less and less and less? And now are the slope of the tangent line is negative. The slope of the tangent line is more negative, so it's going down. And it is true that 3 is the case. So 1 and 3 are your options. You just have to sit here and just apply the idea that, again, the slope of the tangent line is the derivative, or the derivative is the slope of the tangent line.